Good girl. Oh. Whee!
Previously on the Hudson's Plus One More.
Chinese gender chart!
Hello and welcome to Pregnancy Week 8. So as you might know, thank you, October is Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. And on the 15th of October is actually a day for everyone to kind of come together to do something as one. And it's called the, thank you, and it's called the Wave of Light, and it happens every year on October 15th. You light a candle at 7 p.m. Thank you. You light a candle at 7 p.m. your time for an hour. It creates a wave of light throughout the world. So around the same time that we were lighting the candles, I got really horribly bad pains. So Christopher and I were like really worried, so we packed Clara up and he dropped me off at the ER so that Clara could go to sleep because it was past her bedtime. Well, the doctor came in and brought an ultrasound machine so that, you know, they could make sure everything was okay. And I had to do a double take, like one of these things that What is that? He told me that it looks like two babies or a baby and a miscarriage. Because he was all like, I mean, I'm not too sure what I'm looking at because, you know, I'm not an actual ultrasound technician. And I mean, I was quite shocked at first. You know, as I'm sure all people that see they are having multiples are probably shocked as well. You know, like a lot of people, they hope for twins and they think they have twins, but when you actually see it on the ultrasound, you're like, whoa, it's happening. So I laughed hysterically like a crazy person because I didn't know what I was seeing to be true, and I thought I was legit like delusional or something. Like I knew it was past my bedtime as well. So the next day I went to an actual ultrasound technician and she confirmed 2 heartbeats, and you know, Christopher and I were still like kind of scared because we'll be honest, like twins are kind of, you know, a scary thing for us because, you know, it wasn't really in our plans or anything like that. But, you know, as we saw the heartbeats and everything, we got so excited. This was our last chance of having a child, according to like doctors and, you know, my precancerous cells. So we were like over the moon about it. They think that they are Momo twins, which is they share the same placenta and the same sac. Now, we are really, really hoping that they see a membrane separating them, because if they see that, it'll like take a whole lot of pressure off of us, because Momo twins only actually have 50% chance of, you know, being born happy and healthy and everything like that, you know. The odds are not really in our favor and they're not really not in our favor. So that's that, and they're concerned about a little bit of blood pooling, so I have an ultrasound on the 5th. My intake appointment is on the 24th, which is in a few days. So this week, the babies are the size of raspberries, so let's go check out that belly for this week's bump date.
For this week's pregnancy symptoms,
A new symptom came to us this week. It is called
physical exhaustion.
It is not fun, but that's about all the new symptoms that I have, so I'm not complaining. Alright, so let's check out what the results for this week's Old Wives' Tale is. In order to do this week's Old Wives' Tales, we're using thebump.com. We're using their Chinese gender chart. Okay, so my age at conception, don't tell anyone, but it is 26. Month of conception was September. All right, let's see. Congrats, it looks like girl. So, that is the result. And now it's time to spin for next week's Old Wives' Tale. The key test. All right, we'll tune in next week to see what the results were.